Hey guys, Swan here, and I just wanted to say that I started out this game a little late, and as you can see, I started off on wave 25. And to start off, I jumped off by going onto the wall and tried to shoot down onto the Uruk-hai that were invading the ladder as you see here. And I chose the Elven Warrior. I decided to use a bow and arrow, and that is the Lorien bow that I'm using, and Sylvan arrows. I also equipped myself with a shield on my back because I found it more useful to use on the back when you are running away and you have multiple enemies trying to chase after you, making it look like a tail of enemies swinging after you basically. So it was just more easier to run away with the shield in my opinion most times. Although you do take a hit with the weight that you have to carry on you and you may find yourself a little slower, could work out in both ways. That's a double-edged blade. First off, this is my first commentary here, and I enjoy playing the Mount & Blade Full Invasion 2 mod. This is for the Mount & Blade Warband, and as you can see here, if you haven't noticed already, this is the map of Helm's Deep from Lord of the Rings 2, and this is probably the most played game mode or game modification that I play for the Full Invasion 2 mod, because I enjoy playing the Lord of the Rings factions more than any of the others, like the seemingly common modern era versus zombies or anything of the sort. I don't find the guns in this game very useful and kind of frustrating actually, because a automatic sniper has to be reloaded like a musket, or the AK-47 has to be reloaded like a musket. It's just kind of frustrating to use, and I do not see them useful at all when I'm going up against waves of enemies coming after you. I find this one more enjoyable myself because I am a big fan of the Lord of the Rings, and as you see here, I am trying to sit back and take out the Uruk-hai as they are coming inward towards the keep now, towards my position. And soon you will see this archer in front of me here, the orange hair, get taken out by one of the enemy archers, which happen to be very, very accurate, and they also carry very large crossbows for no reason. I would assume that these crossbows are the siege ballistas, for the bolts that they shoot are quite large, and if you've ever been struck by one or if you've seen one hit the wall, you will notice how long and large it is. As you see here, the Uruk-hai are making their way up these staircases, and another thing that I like about this mod also is that the legendary weapons that they have are pretty insane here. As you see, Legolas on the right has a lightsaber as we are running away, and that's also enjoyable to use. Although I have not used the lightsaber, I have seen it in action many times before. It is also hard to get a legendary weapon sometimes because you have to spend countless times trying to go through the random box, and it doesn't give you sometimes the things you want. It will give you very weak weapons of the sort, whatever it may be. Now, as you see here, I'm trying to make a quick getaway, but I happen to fall off from not paying attention. So I've decided to make my way back towards the front of the wall and thought it would be a good idea to go rest as I am heading that way now. And we're going, almost there, almost there. But first I wanted to take a look at what was going on down at the main wall. As you see, I am trying to take some shots down at the Uruk-hai remaining that didn't come up, and I decided to go rest. Now, I tried crouching down before I rested because I know how deadly accurate the Uruk-hai can be, or any ranged enemies in this mod. You notice that they will get you with a one-shot kill almost every time, so I was hoping that it would be better that I can crouch and rest at the same time, but as you see, that did not happen. So I finished resting, I got my health back up, so I decided to go back and man the wall. But first I wanted to check where the other Uruk-hai went that were chasing the other players and I before. So then I check and go back, heading back down to the wall. Here we are, we're going. Get up in the tower for fixed position, and right now you'll see how deadly accurate the enemy can be. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Please like and subscribe.